I'm breaking with my usual video schedule to bring you something very special. Rapido Trains has brought out their third steam locomotive model, the Canadian Pacific H1A and H1B Hudsons. As part of this run of models, they have produced a special edition of locomotive number 2816 as she appears today. We're going to take a brief look at the details of this model on the workbench, and in a few days' time I hope to release a separate video of the locomotive in action. The modern 2816 comes in this wooden display box, which is just gorgeous. The placard on the top of the box leaves little doubt about what it contains. Inside the box, you'll find some promotional material, an exploded diagram, and the instruction manual. Beneath that is the locomotive and tender in their protective plastic sheaths. In the pockets next to the tender, you will find some other useful items, such as a driving wheel without traction tires and a nut spinner to remove the crank pins, should you need to do so. The plastic casing for the engine and tender are pretty standard fare as modern models go. They include a clamshell piece that grips the model from all sides, surrounded by a square sleeve to ensure all stays in place, as well as foam blocks and a plastic sheet to add extra protection. The engine and tender are connected using Rapido's 8-pin drawbar, which is a system that has served me well. To attach the tender to the locomotive, align the 8 pins on the locomotive with the 8 holes on the tender. Once you are sure they're lined up, give a firm but gentle push, and the two will mate up just fine. It's a little fiddly the first couple of times you do it, but as you gain practice, it will get easier. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Empress. As the looks of the model go, I would say Rapido has nailed the overall appearance of the locomotive. The modern variant of 2816 has several unique details, such as the second whistle located by the smokestack, the ditch lights, and the second dynamo generator on top of the boiler ahead of the cab. Rapido's attention to detail is fantastic. And this is the first steam locomotive I have received in a long time that requires no cosmetic changes to satisfy me. All of the wheels are painted, as are the axles, which many manufacturers don't bother doing. I could keep talking, but I think I'll let the Empress's detail speak for itself. Aesthetically speaking, what more could I ask for? This is a downright beautiful model, and when I consider the limitations of working in 1/87th scale, I am hard-pressed to find any fault with its looks. Next up is to see how she runs. Stay tuned, my friends.